Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Mirth and Minotaurs. Um, it was a busy one last time. So these guys got attacked by a lion-sized mosquito. Echo got like real dranked. Like
I was fine. I was fine. It's fine. We're all good.
all of his
Everything's fine
blood
here.
is
How are you?
magical replacement, like artificial blood.
Just put some blue sparklies in there instead.
The party headed down south. They are on a mission along with Earpuss to rescue Talina from Toothbite, who supposedly is 10 stories high now and made of radiation.
Mm-hmm.
When the party got within range of the South Valley Goblins' caves, they saw several fires burning and several goblinoids burning, or on fire at least. They weren't actually burning.
I don't like that I don't understand that. Just side note.
Have you considered the possibility the wizard did it?
No.
Oh, okay.
My vote is still we go capture some lion mosquitoes and get them to suck up all the blue gunk. And then we send them in and light them on fire at the same time and see if they blow up.
It sounds oddly complex.
And so yes, how do I resume?
Exploding mosquitoes.
Exactly. It's called a bug bomb.
It's very different than a bath bomb.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually quite similar. Anyway, the party couldn't quite figure out, as was mentioned, what was going on with these not burning goblins. They dug into them a little bit and discovered that they got some blue gunk in them.
Mm-hmm.
And it appeared as if they died of poisoning. They didn't have any external wounds of any sort. You guys were rolling like garbage trying to figure out what's going on here. I think the medicine roll was like a 9. But you guys, with a 9, you could decide whether or not something had its throat slit, and it didn't.
It's got gunk poisoning.
Yeah, exactly. You ventured into the cave, and you heard some goblins chanting chug. And goblins probably isn't a terribly accurate phrase at this point because they were kind of mutated by all their blue gunk drinking.
Goblin-esque.
They were
Originally goblins?
Yeah. But their bodies were all out of proportion. Some of them still had small goblin parts, but others of them had hulking limbs and disgusting features. They were frightened, and the party bested them. And we will resume right after that fight, as I swore that we would. And I always keep my word when I remember to, or when I feel like it.
Which word do you keep?
The word lane.
Keep.
Not pants.
No, he does not keep pants.
No.
Mm-mm.
Good to know.
Oh, also, while you guys were discovering, it's vital information. Also, while you
I
guys
made
were
a real corny joke and it went too far.
also, while you guys were exploring this cave system, I'll draw on the map. Those X's around here were a bunch of bodies, pre-ever-burned bodies. The combat happened in here, where I'm making this big F for fight.
It's a fighting room.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
this circle down here is a pit you guys found with, I want to say, a terrible smell.
I'm scared of like saying anything about this. Just like, yeah.
There's 2 guarantees, or there's 2 options whenever you guys are presented with a pit, which is all the damn time. The first one is that Fenella will make a terrible, terrible, inappropriate comment, and we'll all feel worse as a result.
I like that option, actually.
And the other option is that Echo will do something great, like dive in there and be awarded inspiration.
I think the inspiration I got was for yelling into the pit.
Oh, wasn't it like you charged in and leapt and killed a
No,
bug?
yeah.
That,
It was
that was the one with the rust.
Yeah,
You
the
did get
rust
me to
beetles.
yell
Yeah.
into the pit, though.
Yeah, there was another time I was like, just yell in. Just, hey, fuck you, pit.
Everything was fine after that, so it was the move. It was the correct move.
It's true.
On the subject of inspiration, Silvok had it but spent it in order to successfully poison the leader of the Rangers back where you guys left that werewolf to eat your village.
I mean, all of the traitors. Everyone
Them-
else should leave.
Them too, don't worry. It's an indiscriminate werewolf.
I forget about the werewolf.
Oops.
Oh, and I think I might have asked this question in the last session of the session before, but Silvok, are you carrying around that detached dog head?
Yeah, in a pouch.
Okay, cool.
Wait, what?
Is that gonna be a problem?
You weren't here for the dog head, were you?
No, I don't
Oh.
think he was.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah.
I think I was at the cottage.
Yeah.
Don't remember this?
You go away for a week, we have an alive, detached dog head.
But it's been like 3 weeks since I
It's-
was not here.
It's sleepy. It's getting its sleeping on.
That was
Um,
before I went to Australia. That was when I was in Quebec.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's not super noisy. It hasn't
No.
really caused any problems.
No, it every once in a while, around midday, will start crying for some food. And you guys, it's actually been like a couple of weeks since you got that, so you have noticed something, Silvok. This is something I should have mentioned weeks ago. It's growing in the neck area.
Oh!
Is it getting a fat neck, or as if it is coming further from whatever realm it is detached from?
Make a
Or is it like
really-
a tadpole?
Is it? Yeah, does it look like it's growing a dog out of the back of it?
Yes, it looks like it's growing a dog at the back of it,
Okay,
very slowly.
gross. And no,
Like,
definitely
amazing.
gross.
Just name it
Amazingly
tadpole.
gross.
It's nowhere near being an issue yet, but
Right.
you suspect that at some point, if this trend continues, it will grow too large for its bag.
Right. Its legs are gonna pop out the back, and I'm just it's gonna be.
You could
Kind of
carry it
adorable.
with your bag.
Nah, when you're
Side.
when your basilisk gets too big for her harness, I'll put the dog in there.
Oh, okay, that's actually fair. Like, your dog might grow faster than the basilisk does.
Yeah. We'll cross that bridge.
Okay, so you guys are surrounded by the carnage of this battle. You'll recall that the last thing that happened, one of the smaller goblins survived the longest, shunned Echo, and dipped its arrows in some of the blue liquid from a bowl and shot it at Silvok.
Mm-hmm.
It missed really bad and then was murdered, butchered.
Rules correction from last week. I think I said it only has disadvantage if it's shooting at me while I'm within melee range. Ranged attacks are all at disadvantage if someone is within melee range.
Yeah, that makes sense. But since you were giving me a non-disadvantage, it wasn't the hill I was going to die on.
Just I ran into that in another game and I got schooled. So just passing on the knowledge.
You missed anyway, so
Before we
not
get
a big,
huge and
deal.
then people start yelling at us on YouTube comments or something.
What? No one ever yells on YouTube comments. They're all delightful people.
Have you read my comments?
Anyways, so we have just finished the combat, and we
Yeah,
are
the goblin just fell down in. I can't remember who got the killing blow, but I'm going to assume he fell down in a couple of parts because he was a single goblin.
I'm guessing it was Silvok.
That's a safe bet.
Because I would have done all the damage and then he did the last one.
That's how you get a kill.
All right.
So what was like Mina's story throughout last week? Is she just in the party but
I
not really
believe the scenario we concocted was that Mina was interested in the fire because Mina likes a good fire.
I
And
am
the fire.
interested in the fire,
And
actually.
the fire wasn't burning the goblins, so you were trying to figure out why the fire wasn't burning the goblins. But they were
Okay.
definitely on fire, and it's real fire.
I made an Arcana check as Mina last session and got a 1. But would you like to make an Arcana check to see if you understand this fire at all?
Yes, I
as
would.
Mina Prime.
Okay, this was a 24, so
Okay, this is arcanically speaking some weird shit. You're not terribly
Very
familiar with you're not familiar with any natural occurrence that might prompt this to take place. Let's see, how good is that's a good score. Let me double check some.
I know a lot about fire. This is Mina we're talking about. I don't roll a 1. What?
It was a little bit of a scary situation. Also, the giant mosquito was traumatizing, so...
That's true.
Okay, the only instances you're familiar of this sort of stuff, especially with the blue substance within them, would be some sort of extremely powerful being generating this stuff. Something akin to a deity or a primordial lord. Something a heavy hitter. This stuff doesn't ever burn. Doesn't just happen, despite what the commercials would tell you.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Someone we do not want to mess with, but we're getting awfully close to.
I want to mess with them.
Do we...
Oh.
Like, what deity would do this, though? Like, who would be interested in ever burning fire and blue liquid stuff?
It was Mina.
You get a few. There are a few hints, Mina. The haphazardish mutation that this substance is causing in creatures that consume it, and its lack of order. The defiance of the normal rules of fire in the burning but not burning. You suspect that this might be an agent of chaos. You don't know which agent of chaos?
Shit, I'm an agent of chaos.
It was definitely Solvok.
Silvok did it.
Man, I done it.
I can't believe you've done this.
Teach me. I want to do this. Okay, interesting. So I was studying this fire, and then I regroup with the party at some point? Is that what we're gonna go?
Yeah. You
Okay.
you wander on inside as they are killing the things.
Oh, hey guys. Wow, look at all these dead things. You guys did great. I found out some things about the fire, and I share the information that you shared with me to them.
All right.
Powerful deity, perhaps.
And
No and, just a period.
That's not ideal, to say the least. Do I know who it might be? Or could be?
You can make an Arcana or a religion check.
I got an 18 on religion.
It's nobody that you learned about in Sunday services.
I can tell you who it's not. It's not Zerellen.
Told you it's me.
You're not a deity.
Yet.
Well, I guess we press on and see where this cave leads, right? We're gonna...
Yes, they're actually including the entrance from the north, which you guys came. 3 tunnels out of this room. One to the east and one to the south.
Oh, I see.
So we found a tunnel one direction, and then it smells bad this way. Okay, the whole cave smells bad.
It does. Yeah.
They don't clean.
Earpuss will crouch down and pick up one of the bowls and bring it close to her face. I think it's more than that.
Wait, Earpuss is with us?
She is. Earpuss, Crush, and Chatter here.
Oh.
Somehow we've collected a lot of people.
and
Yeah.
the dog head.
and a dog head.
I'm so happy to.
A duck.
We have a
Baby
whole
basilisk.
menagerie. Yeah.
Start a circus.
You know what we need to do? We need to take a time jump so that the basilisk can get large and
It's
the
just-
dog can regrow.
It's just my little babu.
But then we might lose Crush because he'll get bored and not dying.
Oh.
Chad might leave.
Chad might propose.
He might.
But for now, which tunnel are we going to go with?
Oh, but yeah, Earpuss will say that hole we discovered earlier. The smell coming from it smells a lot like these bowls.
What bowls? What? I guess I'll go over and inspect.
There is a cobalt blue, traces of a cobalt blue liquid in these bowls.
They were drinking this Mina. Also, they tried to shoot Silvok with it. They really missed.
Can I do an Arcana check on this liquid and see if it's different from what I was looking at before?
Go ahead.
While he's doing that, or she's doing that, can I also kind of get one of those bowls and sniff it and see if I recognize any of the scents in it nature-wise?
Certainly.
I got a 10.
Okay.
My bird's out.
Pardon?
Surprise!
Yeah, 10. You suspect that this liquid is probably the same that you found in the bodies of those other goblins, but you don't know anything more about it, finding it in larger quantities.
I got an 18 for nature for the waft check. Old grade 11 chemistry, just waft it
Roll.
towards you.
Roll the waft.
As a science teacher, I'm very happy that you remember your safety stuff from high school.
It's important.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Okay. It smells very
Good.
not that.
Not good.
There's an element of similarity to it, and it takes you a little bit because there's also a lot of new senses that are entirely unpleasant. But sniffing it for a while, it kind of reminds you of some kinds of blood.
I'm not gonna say this to the others. Just
It's the silver,
It's a blood hole.
even though we know it's not that.
Well, I've gotten chewed out about silver being my spear already, so
I know.
I'm not, and I was very upset about that. So I'm not thinking it's silver. That chewing out had it happened, I may have gone with that. Okay. I put the bowl down and I. Did we say there was one exit from here?
There's
So we have-
2 exits besides the one you guys entered from the north.
Okay. I am going to, while the rest of the party is still discussing whatever needs discussing, I'm going to go listen at either one just to see if anything's coming because we just had a loud combat.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Ooh, 19.
Okay. You don't hear much from the south exit, but distantly from the east exit, you kind of hear rummaging around sounds.
Okay.
It kind of calculated, not tearing up the place. Kind of after battle looting. That's what it reminds you of.
Okay, I'm just going to stick near the east exit then.
I don't have anything else to discuss, so I'm ready to take an exit if
Well-
everyone else is.
If the pit smells like this blue stuff, should we maybe send someone down to scout?
The pit?
Yeah, if they're manufacturing this there.
Not it, Chad says.
It's connected to the burning fire and the primordial deity. I don't know if I want to go down there. Might be a bad idea.
Do you
I
want-
don't.
All right, I guess we're going the other way.
Not it. Also.
This was the way I wanted to go anyway.
And the last time we went down a pit, we encountered a very strange dragon. Or a pit-like thing.
The pit's not that deep.
It's
Oh,
yeah, it's like 20, 30 feet, something like that.
Yeah.
It's floor 2.
Yeah.
oh. Well, we can come back to it maybe. We can circle back.
It's still a tough drop.
Were we able to like illuminate what's down there at all?
You could tell that there was another chamber of the cave, but because of the depth of it, you couldn't see much down there.
We can
I'm gonna-
always come back.
That's what we figured.
Yeah.
Echo will kind of gesture to the others and quietly, there's something moving down this way.
I'm gonna get all sneaky like and try to listen as well.
I'll freeze and try not to like let anything jingle.
Yeah, when Fenella freezes up, there's jingling generally, but when it's pointed out to you guys can hear the rummaging.
Sounds like rummaging.
Well, there are goblins here. Don't they do that?
Wow, that's racist. Goblins. All goblins rummage, huh?
I heard
Yeah.
rumors.
Yeah, that's about right. Earpuss says.
Oh. Oh.
It's
Sorry.
not a bad thing. It's like thrifty.
I am. This is Earpuss. Am concerned about all of these passages. I'm not opposed to you guys investigating, but I think we might want to split the party and have some of us up here in case you guys flush people out, so we can make sure they don't run off with Talina. I'm thinking me and the other NPCs could be up here.
I don't know,
Well,
Crush.
doesn't that sound convenient, Earpuss?
Crush, do you want to stay here in case some people flee from us, or do you want to be on the front lines?
I'm
Oh,
hurting a
he's caught
bit.
in a pickle.
I'm hurting a bit, so I'm not opposed to getting a bit of rest. But if I hear a good death, I'll come running.
I just shake my head. Just shaking my head.
How healthy do they look? Well, I'm probably not going to spend anything on them, but
Wow.
you know,
Just want to know.
just want to know.
Chad is not too bad off. Crush is missing about 30 hit points.
I don't know. that
That's
can
more
do
than
much
I
about
have. So, like,
Yeah.
how many hit points does Chad have? Or not Chad, Crush.
that. More than 30.
He doesn't look bloodied.
Doesn't look
Crush.
bloody. Got it.
What's going on?
You're fine.
You can understand how hard it is to find a good death.
No one hits hard enough.
Okay. Well, okay, you guys stay here, watch for, I don't know, sneakers and other goblins and stuff. We'll go gain all the glory without you, Chatter Crush.
Don't get stabbed.
That's good advice.
I'll be very angry if you get yourself killed, and I'll walk off in kind of like a stomp. And then realize I'm stomping and stop stomping.
Does she know my whole thing? My one bit?
Is that Crush talking?
Yes.
Stabbing is probably not a good.
Oh, I wasn't talking to Crush, though.
Oh, okay.
It was very obvious.
All right. And you guys are most interested in that eastern tunnel?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. See what the rummaging is all about.
All right. There's a small chamber in there. Within it are a healthy amount of, or I guess an unhealthy amount of bones, pots, little fire pits. There's also a series of naturally formed steps that form as stairs going down and to the north.
Is there anything in the room? Like living?
No living or dead things beyond those bones.
Following the rustling noise, is it in here or is it down the stairs?
You can hear it coming from down the stairs and down the hall.
I
Oh,
slap
before we-
Silvok. Oh,
Before we
just
go
I
anywhere, do
I
we need
slap
like a...
Silvok on the butt to push him forward.
Do we need a rest before we go anywhere? Just thought I would ask before we like venture down.
I feel like it's a lot.
I'm a little low on spells.
Well, like, it would only be a short one.
Eh.
Yeah,
I'm
with
still,
one
like,
encounter
good to go.
in, I don't think resting right now is a good idea.
Okay. Onward.
All right, you guys go down the stairs.
Apparently.
I have urged Silvok to do his sneaky bit.
Sneaky
Good.
bit.
I don't know what that is, but I do it.
A team captain slap on the butt.
Okay.
Yay, sports.
Roll to file a harassment suit.
Oh, I'm good at these.
Yay!
All right. Would you like to make a stealth check?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 16.
It's gonna be pretty
so
good,
that
I
will
imagine.
Yeah. That will be a 22.
Somehow I will let all this time go on without getting my dice out. Not that I'm rolling anything, mind you, obviously.
No.
Okay, so and you head downstairs? All sneaks you like?
Yeah. What's the map we're on called? It didn't open for me.
Oh, it was this one.
Okay, perfect.
But,
Thanks.
but now you are on this one.
Oh. This one's less interesting right now.
This one, oh, there it is.
I believe the expression is whoop, there it is.
Whoa.
Out.
There it is.
All right, this is again another empty room with a tunnel exiting to the west. There are small clumps of grass and dirt on the floor here that you suspect might have been makeshift sleeping quarters. Or maybe just goblin sleeping quarters. You don't know a great deal about how they go about it.
But we lived with goblins for a little bit, or almost did. Shouldn't we know a bit?
Earpus's goblins liked sleeping on slightly elevated animal pelts.
Me too.
And then outside of that, there's nothing else notable in this little.
Nothing jumps out right away. There's a pigeon on the washing machine, but other than that,
Well, that's okay. So
but you can still hear the rummaging coming from down the hall to the west.
and is it just Silvok downstairs right now saying all this, or did we all go down together?
If you want a cartwheel down them stairs, who am I to stop you?
Did he give us the okay? Yes, I will cartwheel, assuming that has.
You could just like walk.
Yeah, I know, but Nina's just excited.
Got a
would you like to
cartwheel.
would you like to give me an athletics check?
Oh.
Acrobatics?
I'm actually walking. I'm not going to cartwheel downstairs, but
Damn it! I almost had you.
Oh, that actually is picking up a bit.
It is. It's super cute.
I'm sorry, he's sassing himself.
Who better than sass?
He does what he wants.
All right. So you guys come down the stairs.
yes.
Yes.
I'll like start to, but stay further back because I'm well aware that I'm likely to just trip and fall down the stairs and like roll.
Of course.
And jingle on the way down.
Yeah. Bunch of
Jingle
bells.
all
like,
the way.
yeah.
Jingle all the way. Yeah.
Are you going to continue sneaking?
Yeah, I'm sneaking ahead if that's what I'm being forced to do by some ass slapper.
Yes, apparently.
All right, you are ass slapped further in the hall, and
That's just our method of transportation.
It's a bad method.
Hey, at least you're on the giving end, not the receiving end.
And you can see that the entryway will open up into a room, and it is in that room that you hear the notorious rummaging.
Okay, sneak ahead.
Okay. That's a large room with an exit to the west. And it's covered in just like random junk. You also see a number of goblins and hobgoblins rummaging, it would seem, through here for anything of value.
Let's see.
A number being 2 goblins and 2 hobgoblins.
And they're normal looking, or are they kind of augmenty?
They don't appear to be enhanced.
I mean, if that's what you want to call it, sure, but
It is. I insist that we all call it that.
enhancement. Huh. Does it look like what kind of junk is it?
Make a perception check.
I suck at those. 14.
There's a lot of different things in here. Some stuff clearly looks like it's from Tana or other villages. It's sophisticated tools or weapons, spears, javelins. There's also some stuff that appears to be of the makers' production. Some their coins. A weird, like broken pedestal that you recognize right away as being the sort of thing that the illusory gnome appeared out of back in the Court of the Stars. It's broken in 2 pieces, but both pieces are here.
So when you said junk, you were lying.
Bunch of cool stuff.
Some of this stuff is awesome.
There's also like a lot of hay. Too much hay.
Again, hay's not junk.
There are many rocks with goblin faces painted on them.
Okay, that's kind of junky, yeah.
Some car keys, a couple socks.
Do the goblins like have valuable things on them? Like have they found anything? Have they collected anything useful that I can discern?
One of the goblins is holding a small vial full of pink liquid and is sniffing at it.
All right, I'm just gonna see how he reacts.
He seems to know better than to just put random stuff in his mouth.
Oh, good for him.
To your extreme dissatisfaction.
Well, maybe I'll get a chance later. All right, well, I guess I go back and relay this information. Although, I don't think it's going to be a shock to anyone that some goblins are rummaging.
You guys got pretty...
Nina is very shocked.
How many goblins are there?
2 goblins, 2 hobgoblins.
Like 8 goblins. And 4
that's fine.
giants.
We can take them. 8 goblins? That's not a big deal.
Some
And,
of them are big deal goblins, though.
Also, another thing I forgot to mention: one of the things that one of the hobgoblins had rummaged was a metallic bit of armor. It's obviously of Maker's design, and we would recognize it as a breastplate.
Is he like trying it on and it's comically too large for him?
Hobgoblins are actually about the size of you.
Oh, it's a hobgoblin. I thought you meant a regular goblin. My mistake.
No, that'd be really cute. They'd probably the two goblins trying it on. They notice that it's too big for them, so they'd stack up on top of each other, and the top one would try wearing.
Oh, I was thinking that both of them would try to squeeze in there at the same time.
That would be good too. Maybe that's plan C.
Okay. What are we gonna do?
This information is related to the party.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's some fancy stuff in there.
It's just a bunch of junk.
Well, the maker
So I've been
stuff's
kinda
interesting.
We can either go in there now or we go check the other passage first.
But we don't know how long they're going to be in here until they run off. Probably best to deal with them now, maybe.
Echo just shrugs and starts walking through the hallway.
All right, and you walk through the hall into the room.
Well, halfway through, I check people are following me.
I'm following.
Yeah, I'll
Bye, Echoes.
Slap his
I'll
ass.
follow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I lead the party in, and I don't wait to make eye contact with them or anything. I just immediately break into a quiet sprint when I get in and get up to one of the hobgoblins and try and stab him before he's ready.
All right, go ahead and give me that attack roll.
Oh, I'm not raging yet, I guess.
This is cold and calculated.
It's 20
That is definitely a hit.
for 9 piercing damage.
Okay, that hobgoblin is very poor off.
That's good.
How would you guys like to roll initiative?
I think we should just keep attacking without any initiative order.
Okay.
Oh, can I do the next one?
No, it's actually the dragon. Turn.
Oh,
I got 17.
16.
12.
15.
once again, Echo's at the bottom of the order, even though he's the first one to act with an 11. So
All right.
once again, I'm going to get attacked by 4 things without having the chance to range.
I'm afraid I wasn't ready. So, who was the 12?
Oh, me. Me. Hi. Kind of
Who
like.
was the 17?
Me.
Mina.
Who was the 16?
Me. Gog.
And what did you get, Osa?
15. I love that these trains, just my entire apartment just vibrates when they go past.
Okay, so the next character to act is the hobgoblin carrying the breastplate. He will be alarmed at this development, not expecting any of this shenanigans, and he will make an attack at Echo. with his what's he got? He's got a sword.
Currently AC 14.
All right. Well, his first attack misses, and his second attack critically misses. And then it is Mina's turn.
Okay. How far away are the other goblins?
They're kind of scattered around the room, but it's not a terribly large room. So
Are any of them
probably
close
all,
to each other?
yeah, they're probably all within 20 feet of each other.
I suppose I'll save Fireball for a more important time, but I'm really itching to cast that spell. I will. I mean, I can tell that the hobgoblin that he stabbed is already badly injured, right?
Yes.
On the first stab.
Yeah.
So they're probably not that strong. So I will cast a Scorching Ray, and I can choose 3 different targets
All
for
right.
each ray to hit. So I'll do the one that he stabbed, and then I'll do the 2 small goblins.
Okay.
Okay, for the hobgoblin, I got a 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, and I'll roll the hits for the other goblins too. 10 for one of the small goblins.
That's a miss.
Oh gosh, and then a 14 for the other one.
That's a hit.
Okay. For the hobgoblin, I did 6 fire damage.
Okay. A hole is burned through him, and he ceases to function like a hobgoblin.
What? Hey! I was killing this one!
And then I only did 3 damage to the little goblin.
Okay. It is very noticeably harmed, but not quite as harmed as that hobgoblin you just stole from Echo was.
Haha. Call me Echo, because I just stole your kill.
All right, and then it is Silfox's turn.
So is that goblin that had that vial? I want it. Where is he?
He just got pelted by a fire beam.
Okay. He's the one that's okay though, right?
He's still alive. He
right.
would not refer to himself as okay. Neither would his mother.
He's alive. Okay, I'm gonna run over to him and try to take his vial.
Okay. Would you like to take it with a sword or with your hand?
With my hand. I'm just gonna try to snap it up. Just snatch that thing.
Okay. He is distracted from the surprise of what is happening and being shot by fire.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm saying an athletics contest.
Not like pickpocketing? Wait,
It
that's not even a
doesn't
thing.
really matter because he rolled a 1.
Well, I
And
rolled a
so
7.
as you approach, he just kind of hands it to you by accident.
Passes it off. Okay. Sweet. I pocket it.
Okay.
It's mine. I don't think anyone else saw it, so it's mine.
I'll leave that up to their discretion.
It was only 7.
I mean, they didn't see initially that the vial existed.
I'll especially give Mina and Echo discretion to know about the vial since they're in here doing shit.
Uh,
I wasn't paying attention. There's
Right.
fire everywhere, and I'm happy.
All right,
I just
so
burned a hole through a hobgoblin.
it's messed up, is what it is. When you do the handoff with the goblin says, "Ow!" All right, and then it is Osa's turn. I'm assuming you don't have any other tricks up your sleeve.
No, well, I guess my bonus action, I'll give him an offhanding.
You can
He-
word that better.
He handed it off to me, so now I'm offhanding it to him. Nope, that's the wording. And I rolled a 2. And I know he's a goblin, but
All right, and then it is Osa's turn.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast Stinking Cloud. Just let me
Oh.
remember how that works.
gross.
All right. So if I've got a 20-foot radius sphere, is there any way I can center it so I'm not hitting my teammates and still hitting a couple of dudes?
You could center it such that you're hitting all 3 remaining enemies, but at least Silvok would be dead in that. You could center it such
No.
that Echo was just at the cusp of it, but Silvok ran right in there to play hand games.
I don't want to be in a stinking cloud.
Nobody wants to be in a stinking cloud, but it's such a good thing.
good
But
use.
Okay.
we got this. Don't do it to me. We don't need the stinking
to him.
cloud.
Do it.
Look, man, I got limited spell slots left. You gotta give me a sec.
Stinking
I
Cloud
mean,
isn't
my
a
options. I think I'm out of
cantrip,
level 1 spells.
You could probably cantrip.
Maybe I could use. Yeah. Who's the worst looking of the dude? I mean, I know we're like on the first. Who's the worst looking guy?
That goblin that Echo is playing handsies with.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Silva,
Okay.
right?
I thought that hobgoblin died.
I'm the one playing.
Yeah.
Kansas.
Okay. I'm gonna viciously mock him.
Yeah, the
He looks like a tool. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
he gets a 9.
That
Goblins aren't very good
It's
at
not
wisdom.
good enough. Hey? Sorry?
Goblins not very good at wisdom.
That's why I'm doing great. Okay, so that's 2 psychic damage and disadvantage on the next attack.
All right. He is looking very poor off now and quite sad about the realization that he's a tool.
You gotta crush them psychologically, you know?
Yeah. All right, and then it is. Oh, he's dead. It's not his turn.
Oh wow, I'm close to the mic. Whoops. Sorry.
It is Fenela's turn.
They aren't with ear pus, are they? Do they look familiar at all?
No. But make a history check.
Ooh. Ooh, where's my bonuses? It's like 12?
Okay. 12 is good enough because of the interactions the people of Tana have had with these Toothbiters. Members of Toothbite's clan are all marked to be a member of his organization. One has to suffer a bite to the ear. And these goblinoids all have scars on their ear where a bite took place.
Oh, perfect.
Spoken like someone who's about to murder.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. All right. Who's the closest one? Who's like near someone that's fighting something or other?
The remaining hobgoblin is in combat with Echo.
All right, I'll walk up to it, casting Sacred Flame on my way in.
Okay. That's a Dex save?
Yeah.
14.
Versus my 15. That, I believe... Did that upgrade? Sorry. I would have been prepared, but then my bird decided that he wanted to kill all of my plants. So...
Oh.
We actually saw you playing Disney Princess during earlier rounds where you're feeding this bird.
I just want him to, like, leave my plants alone. 8.
All right.
Don't you have like a cage for him?
Yeah, but he's out, like, flying around right now, so... I'm gonna have to
Is that
put
all you
him
got?
away, though. Oh, yeah, and I'll just be like, they're Toothbites, as I'm walking in.
It seems like everybody was very concerned about the allegiance of these goblins. They started murdering the shit out of them.
No one cares. They're Toothbites. It's fine.
Just coming
Okay.
and stealing from them and killing them.
Okay, the two goblins, on their turn, are going to run as fast as they can out of the room. In the
I thought they got
to the
killed
west.
by the fire blast.
No, the one hobgoblin was killed, but two.
And one goblin?
No, it's still alive, but
Oh.
it's really poor off.
Okay.
But yeah, they're going to make a run to the west, but they're not going to disengage. They're just going to try to fucking honky tonk it out of here. So Silvlock, you get an attack of opportunity on the most harmed goblin.
All right. That'll be a 15.
That's a hit.
Is he adjacent to any of my allies?
No.
Actually, a sneak attack only my turn? I guess it doesn't matter. My short sword is what? Just d6? Yeah. 9. Max roll.
He is. That would have killed him from full, and he was not at full.
Okay.
So he dies, and the other goblin runs out of the room to the west. Just clattering through a bunch of hammers and many rocks with goblin faces painted on them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that takes us up to the hobgoblin. The hobgoblin will again attack Echo.
9.
All right, one of its two attacks hit, the other does not. And it does 8 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, 10 damage.
Okay.
10 slashing damage. And then it is Mina's turn.
My turn?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I will cast a firebolt. We'll keep it simple. I'll just cast a firebolt at this remaining hobgoblin.
Okay.
Oh, this is a definite hit. It's a natural 18, so.
That is a hit.
Uh, 14 fire damage. Pretty big.
Nice. This guy is not doing so hot.
Or he's very hot after that. However you want to look at it.
Doing way too hot.
It is definitely bloodied. Okay. And then it is Silvok's turn.
So that goblin that ran off, he make it out of the room already? Like he's just out of here?
You can see him scampering down the hall. You could probably catch him.
Oh, I'm gonna catch him.
Oh goodness.
I guess I'll bonus action sprint. Well, run and also with my bonus action sprint and see if I can catch up to him.
You certainly can.
All right, so I'm on him. I'm gonna stab him.
Rude.
Oh, like murderous, like. That will be 20 total.
That's a hit.
Dirty 20. Five damage.
Okay. It dies.
All right. That was way too easy. I'm scared.
Yeah. That doesn't make me feel good.
And heading down the hallway, you can smell that smell again, and it's not that great. It's not a pleasant experience.
All right. Well, at least I got stopped that goblin from running wherever it was gonna go. Probably did tell on us.
Ooh. All right, it's Osa's turn.
It's always Osa's turn. I'm gonna cast.
Wait, I haven't had a turn.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Give him a turn.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Give that man a
confused.
turn.
I was confused.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I wrote down the number, but I didn't write down your name. Yeah. Go ahead, Eka. Go ahead and get your turn.
What is left?
There's the hobgoblin who kept swinging at you like a jerk.
Okay.
You didn't seem to mind.
Yeah. I attack back.
All right, that's rude.
Attack number 1 is a 9. Attack
That is-
number 2 is a crit.
That's a hit.
27.
That'll do it.
8 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's it.
No.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
because
wait.
you're not raging.
I am not raging, so
Okay.
just 2d8 plus 4.
He's not doing great. All right, and then Osa's turn, was it?
Yep. All right. Vicious mockery. Wisdom saving throw, please.
He fails.
Great, love it. That's going to be 3 damage and disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay, they're doing what some might call poorly. Then it's a corpse's turn. Corpse doesn't do anything. Then it's Fenel's turn.
I'll sacred flame. Can I, with a punch?
Sacred punch.
Sacred punch.
Like a falcon punch?
Yeah.
Okay, he fails. He fails to save.
8.
Wow, that really is.
Different numbers this time, but 8 nonetheless.
Game. The hobgoblin falls dead.
Just like, I like that I just punched flames into him. Perfect.
I approve. Fan
I
art
definitely
inbound.
approve. Nina's
Alright,
a little jealous.
So I'm thinking we'll pick up immediately after this combat, but we'll take our 5-minute break now. How's that sound to you guys?
I can save my plants now. Thank you.
Welcome back to Mirth and Minotaurs, everybody. We just had our short break.
Can you
There was
calm down
longer.
a little bit? You just sound too excited right now.
All right, for dry red eyes. So the party just dispatched several rummaging goblins, and then presumably will begin rummaging themselves, because it's a rummage world.
Yeah, I'm going to check out all of the maker's stuff.
Okay. You see, it's mostly coins. Many maker's discs, many different heads, many different animals, and also that one bit of stone with all of those arcane runes in it, broken into two pieces.
I'm gonna sit down and try and start a short rest. Just while they're looking around, I'm just like, dad noises as I sit down.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oi.
check out like that the disc thing.
Okay. You don't have a perfect memory, but it does very much resemble the ones you saw the illusory gnome coming out of.
Do you think we'd be able to transport it?
Yeah. It's not light. It'll probably weigh about 40 pounds, but you could do it.
Okay. On the way out, we can bring this with us. Crush could carry it like easily on one like finger.
That doesn't seem like it will get him any closer to the grave.
But it
Is
would
there
be towards
anything-
vampires.
Is there anything in this room that looks magical in nature?
The stone slabs that Fenella is playing with appear to have some magical runes on them. There's also, if you saw it, that potion that Silvak stole and pocketed could have been magical in nature.
It's probably
This-
nothing.
The stone slabs, those are the things that we saw before.
Yeah, you guys saw very similar ruins on very similar slabs at the Court of the Stars, where you guys saw those illusory gnomes coming out of these sorts of arrangements.
Could we
Okay.
put it back together?
Give me an Arcana check.
That's not very good.
That's not very good either.
Loose cannon.
Tonight is not my night. 11.
You don't know. Maybe.
Oops.
That'd be cool.
What?
I'm rummaging
Oh.
for anything neato. Is there anything neato in here? There's a bunch of lame, nerdy maker's crap.
Give me a perception check.
Man. 17.
Okay, you see some maker's crap, including a double-headed coin. You also see a rock with two goblin heads painted on it.
How big is the rock?
It's about fist-sized.
Oh, so quite small. And when you say double-headed coin, you mean like a trick coin?
Yes.
All right, I definitely nab that.
Okay.
And the rock.
Actually, 17. I'll say you find a small metallic box. It fits very easily in your hand. It's rectangular shaped.
All right, I'll open it. Give
All right.
me.
Inside are some stiff parchment pieces with different faces and symbols on them.
Huh.
We won't
Right.
recognize it as a deck of cards.
Oh, hell. But since it's like a papery substance, I'm going to take it to Fenella. She seems to be the most interested in that kind of crap. And I don't know how awesome cards are. Do I? Am I familiar with cards?
Probably. You guys probably have card games and gambling games in Tana.
We probably at least have like stones with markings on them that would be similar too.
We're not talking about some stick and rock tossing.
We have games.
In that case, if I'm familiar that it's like a gamey thing that might result in profit later, I'm keeping it.
All right.
I shall mark all those things.
You should.
I'm wondering if you're just going to start like throwing mundane curiosities at me with the hopes that I'm just picking up all this garbage and racking my brain trying to find ways to use them.
One could hope.
So I got trick coin.
Trick rock.
Trick.
All right. So Echo is interested in taking a short rest.
Yep. I'm just sitting down kind of near the other far exit. Just like,
Did any of us like investigate the breast? Sorry, did you hear that? Okay.
I mean, it's like
I did.
It's maker stuff, right?
Most of this stuff is, not all of it.
I mean, if the breastplate's maker stuff, I'm sure I'm going to look at it.
Okay.
Like, it makes sense that I would.
It appears to be a very hardy metallic substance.
Do I like it? Does it look good?
It looks functional. It's not terribly decorative.
How does it compare to my current breastplate?
It is. You're wearing scale mail?
Yeah.
All right. It is the same amount of defensiveness, but it weighs less than half of what your armor does, and
Ooh.
it convenes no stealth disadvantage.
I'm if no one stops me, I'm gonna start like, well, I'll. Does it feel magical at all, or does it just feel functional?
You do not believe it is magical.
I'm gonna start. If Echo's sitting down, I'm gonna start like I'll go back with this and start putting it on.
Okay. All right, so I'll say you guys can take a short rest at this point.
oh,
I'm gonna spend a hit dice.
spending a few hit dice.
Yeah, I'm not so healthy. And I'll start readjusting everything, like basilisk back on, tucked in.
All right, I spent 4 hit dice.
All right, and yeah, you are now no longer wearing your scale mail. You are wearing this breastplate.
Just while I'm resting, I see them all picking up stuff and looking around. I'm just gonna scan the room from where I'm sitting to see if the spear is in here. I just
you do not see your
spear.
but you do see a few javelins in here if you wanted to nab them.
But once I'm finally done, like massaging my wounds, I get up slowly, more dad noises, and I'll go over and check the javelins. What are they made out of?
They appear to be Tana quality stone and
Hey,
wood.
how many?
There are 8 total.
Ooh. All right.
Man, you haven't thrown a javelin in a while. That's gonna feel great.
Well, I haven't had javelins for a while.
I know. Just saying.
I think I had 1 javelin and I was saving it. So I'm at 9 javelins. And a belt of stakes.
All right, so you guys end your short rest. You are revivified. You have that passage to the west.
All right. Stovak?
God damn it. All right, I sneak. Do the sneaky thing.
I'm gonna be
Alright.
showing off my breastplate to whoever is not leading. Be like, look, is
Wait,
this
what?
amazing? This is Makers. Makers made this.
What? I reach out and I poke it.
It's quite hard.
I flick it with my claw. Just
Can't even feel it.
All right, so
Hey,
Fox, give
look!
me.
And I'll like shake and it's not making noise.
Oh my god.
Give me a stealth check, Silo.
Ooh. 10.
Okay. And you saunter into the room there.
Yep. Just strutting on in.
Right, the first thing you notice in this room is there's 2 exits other than the one you came in. There's also a big pit in the fucking ceiling for some reason. And there's a terrible smell. There's several hobgoblins, bugbears, and goblins on the floor in here. They're apparently alive, but they're just kind of wallowing and retching, similar to what was going on upstairs, but
Mhm.
more intensely. There's around them. There's this slick layer of the bluish material that they could not keep down, just kind of waiting in them. They're waiting in it rather.
That is gross.
And you see an entrance or a pass to the south and a pass to the east.
Do any of them? So they're not really doing anything. They're not really effectively conscious at all.
If they're away here, they have not made any change in behavior.
All right. I guess seeing that close exit to the east, I'm gonna peek around that corner there.
Okay. The smell gets worse down here, and you can see some stairs that start to lead down.
But the smells worse in that direction in particular.
Yeah, in that hallway.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go down that hall. I'm gonna look to the south.
All right. It opens up into a room with some more makeshift bedding and stairs leading up.
Stairs leading up.
Interesting.
Oh,
Well, there was that south exit that we didn't go.
yeah. It's not
True.
as interesting as
Less
one
interesting.
might think. Okay. Well, I'm gonna sneak back to some hobgoblins, I guess.
Okay.
And they're just kind of rich in there. Like, what am I looking at here as far as numbers and condition?
There's probably about 6 goblins, 1 bugbear, and probably 1 hobgoblin.
Do they have anything nice?
If they do, it's definitely covered in their tainted sick. So go ahead and make a perception check.
I kind of don't want to. 17.
One of them has a kind of neat feather necklace, which is completely submerged in vomit.
All right, I'm nabbing it.
Okay.
You got me. You win. What do you want me to roll to nab this thing without getting my hand in sick?
That's just a simple enough thing to do. Congratulations. Make sure to write down disgusting necklace on your character sheet.
Oh, I will.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna, I guess, try to find some way to wipe it off or rub it off. Just get the gross off of it.
Okay. Using some goblin and goblinoid clothes, you can get the majority of it off.
All right, but it's still. So, would you call it like mildly disgusting necklace now?
Yeah.
Okay, I can work with that. All right, then I'm gonna sneak back to the rest of my party.
And show off your bling.
No, that's in a pocket. There's some guys, like, they're really sick in there. Some big guys. I don't know what's going on. It's really gross and it smells awful.
Like, do they need help?
I like double take at her. Like, what?
More
Well,
than
there's
you can
just
give
some
them.
guys. Like, what kind?
Goblin guys.
Oh,
Oh, I can help them. I can help them real good.
I thought you meant something else.
They're like sick and I don't know, maybe dying. It's hard to tell, but it smells really bad. I can't understate the scent that it's coming out of that area.
Were there any other exits out of that sick room?
Yeah, and there's also a really bad smell.
Yes, I'm sure. I can kind of smell it from here. I can kind of smell it coming from you a little bit, but kind of clings, doesn't it?
You do smell kind of worse than you did before you went that way.
How do you know? You just doing before and after smell tests on me?
Before, his smell was probably at about 370. It's definitely up to 375 now.
Exactly. Well, if there were other exits, we should probably look at those, right?
We've already left one of those behind.
Well, do we want to go back upstairs and check that out and then come back?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, you guys saunter through the rummage room, go back upstairs, back into the area you fought those first mutated goblins in, and head south.
Yes.
Well, there is another small living room and stairs leading down.
Never would have guessed. Down the stairs.
Dun dun dun. It's exactly where Silvok had this explored previously.
Yeah, I had figured that out.
I said dun dun dun.
No, there's drama. Don't worry.
Wait. Dun 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 or dun dun dun.
Exactly.
I don't see.
Oh, but while you guys were going from that passage down to the southern passage, Chad waved at you guys from the front room.
I will like point to my new breastplate and be like, "It's new." Sorry, I'm having a hard time like adjusting these maps to look good.
All right, so you guys wind up. Do you head into the smelly room?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. I mean, yeah.
All right, so it's as Silvok described. There's a gross pile of goblinoids. There's also a passage to the east you haven't been, which smells bad. It all smells bad.
Who built this place? I
There
don't.
seems
I
to be
don't
a
like
theme
it.
in this campaign. It's just things just smell bad.
Everything smells bad.
Everything's just super gross.
Wait until you guys get to the bakery dungeon.
Man, I can't
Can we
wait.
go to that
Can
dungeon now?
there? Can we? Can we go?
Guys, let's
Bread-
just go to the bakery dungeon instead of this place.
Gingerbread golems.
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
But no, you guys get blue vomit. That's what you guys get instead.
Don't want blue vomit that much.
Well, there's that one exit we don't know anything about, and
The
it smells
stairs.
bad. Do we explore or do we leave?
I mean, it's likely the reason it smells so bad is because that's where what's his name, Toothbite resides. Maybe.
Maybe he's just dead.
I mean, that would
Oh,
explain the
that'd be a
smell.
twist.
An 18-foot body? That's pretty.
Yeah, what if he just kept growing and got stuck in there and just like exploded from the pressure?
Maybe we should
Maybe
have
they're-
someone go check.
Maybe all these other goblinoids are eating him.
Yeah, ooh, I like that theory. That it's
Who could check?
it's all his blood. That
Yeah,
would
go
be
ahead.
cool.
Let's slap to Silvok.
Oh man!
Come
All
on,
right,
buddy.
I cover my nose and sneak down the stairs.
Follow your not nose. Okay, the stairs go down for a considerable amount of altitude, and they open up. No, they don't.
I was gonna say I don't care about it's like stairs since that one incident when we just walked downstairs for like a
Oh,
full
I guess
day
that's fair.
2
Yeah.
weeks.
and then back up the stairs for a full day.
So yeah, a minuscule, small amount of stairs open up into a large, cavernous room. What do you have as a light source?
Nope.
And we sent Silvok.
You didn't say anything.
No.
He's been sneaking around so well up to this point, I didn't even think about it. I
Yeah,
keep forgetting that you don't have dark vision.
I didn't think about it either.
Did you sneak down here? Did you make a stealth check?
I didn't make a check.
But was
But-
sneaking.
That will be a. There's like a car laying on the horn outside.
Yeah.
What the hell? 22.
Okay. You are not noticed by the large, lumbering creature trotting around down there in the darkness.
Oh boy.
You only hear one creature, and it sounds like it's feverishly drinking.
Okay.
The lumbering creature or the another creature?
There is only one creature, as far as Silvaka can tell.
Okay.
There can only be one. Can be only one.
The Highlander's down there.
Okay, I understand.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just kind of touch along the walls and go back up the stairs.
All right.
Some stair falling, probably.
You make your way up awkwardly.
Yeah. Come out of the shadows. I'm like, why you guys keep making me do this?
You're good
Yeah, your butt
at
slapped.
sneaking.
What did you see?
There's something big down there, and it's making a lot of like slurping sounds.
What did it look like?
Big.
Like animal big? How big?
Like a moose?
I.
How did it compare to our goat that I miss?
Now I don't want to.
Do we need a goat for reference?
I don't want to sound deficient in my vision, but I also don't know the specifics of what I heard. Like, could I tell that it was larger than the goat by what I heard?
Yes, it sounded much heavier.
Oh yeah, it was
when-
big. Did it sound like furry or something? Come on, man, I gotta give him some details here.
It sounded like it was slurping something up and positioning a massive body around
It was
something while it was drinking.
It was a big thirsty monster. It smelled
Okay,
really bad. It smelled bad, right?
Did it have fur? Was
Yes.
it scaled? Was it a giant goblin? A bugbear?
You have a lot of questions all of a sudden.
Was it a beast?
Yeah.
Like, you're not giving a whole lot of.
A mosquito?
No. It's like just a really big, thirsty guy, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's Toothbite.
It's hard to describe. You guys just got to see it for yourselves.
I just kind of shrug and I start stealthing down the stairs to go take a look.
All right. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I was afraid of this.
Uh-oh.
natural 1
I was so afraid of this.
for 6 total.
Okay.
Oh no.
You.
This is what we send you, Solvak.
I went.
The problem is, I was going down and then I paused and looked to Silvok, like, are you gonna slap me on the butt, teammate? And then I tripped and I kind of stumbled down the stairs.
Yeah, come on, where's my ass slap?
It's good luck.
Okay. Yeah. You very gracefully trip and stumble down the stairs. You see that the stairs open up into a large cavern, and within you see a large creature. It's actually not large. It's what's a category above large?
Huge, I think?
Giant, huge. Yeah, I think it's huge.
It's huge?
It
Huge.
is
Huge?
humongous big.
Humongous big? Perfect.
It's a complete mess. It's every part of its body is way too large. It looks like it was like an elephant on steroids. It is simply put too big for its own good.
Okay.
And it was positioned around this filthy geyser emanating this blue liquid. But something caught its attention near the stairs. You're not sure what.
I pick myself up from the floor Because I stumbled down the stairs and I look back at it.
It is looking right at you, and it begins to position its body upright and stand up.
Ooh, as soon as Echo like stumbles down, I'm like, crap, and I start kind of jogging
So-
after. Or
I'm
Echo.
looking up at this thing.
Mhm.
How big is the tunnel I'm in?
The tunnel
Or
you
the end of the stairs, I should say.
so the stairway it's small, probably about 8 feet little area. This creature is about 22 feet tall.
And he fits in this cavern.
Yeah.
Is there
But
another
he
way
can't
out?
leave.
Not that you can see.
I back away. Just keep my eyes on it, slowly backing away up the stairs. And eventually, I assume I bump into Fenelon. I'm like, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
What did you see? And I'll start like going,
He's down there. Back up, back up, back up.
okay. I'll start backing up with Echo.
All right. You guys make your way back up the stairs to that small hallway.
Okay, so, good news, bad news. Good news is we found him. And he seems to be too large to get out. Bad news is he's very large and he's drinking more of that blue stuff, which is just shooting out of the ground.
Hello. Voice
Hey,
comes
just
from
a
below.
second.
Are you thirsty?
Are you thirsty?
Always.
Well, go drink then.
Stop encouraging him.
Why? He's real big. He can't get out. If he keeps growing bigger, eventually he'll
Break
Oh.
the cave.
break the cave.
What if he's really strong as well and just breaks the entire rock and
How-
then
How far underground are we?
how far underground are we?
What the hell you mean break a cave?
I don't know exactly how high the rock above this cave system goes, but you're probably at least about 50, maybe 60 feet below
Okay.
where you currently are. Down there, the stairway probably went down about another 50 feet, so his area is probably about 100 feet below.
That's a whole
Okay.
lot of
That's
cave.
a lot of cave. Well then,
I mean,
what are we gonna do about him?
so here's the thing. I think we just leave him in there, and eventually he'll get too big, and he'll die.
Yeah, it's one of those problems that solves itself.
But you're supposed to be killing him for ear pus, and I'm afraid to go ask ear pus, like, hey, ear pus? That's not my voice. Hey, ear pus, I say. He's stuck down there. Do you want to just die eventually? And then Crush is like, I'll go kill him. And then we lose Crush forever.
So we can't go up and tell them.
Just kind of shrug. Big. Uh,
Were there any exits down there?
None that you saw.
None that I saw.
Do I know anything about Toothbite, like how he operates? Is he like magical or is Caw frozen? That looks frozen to me.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Well, I guess everything's fine. And yeah.
Don't
look
need
for a moment.
better.
You
Oh
are
yes, we're getting
better.
there.
Rocks fall, and I'm not frozen anymore.
The
Okay,
video's
yes,
still
now you're
frozen. There we
No.
go.
So, Toothbite, is he like a fighter? Is he known for being some kind of like magical, mystical thing? There are ways he could get out of the cave, correct? Like that I might be aware of.
Yeah, you're aware of things like shrinking spells, shrinking potions, growing spells, growing potions, teleportation. You're well aware of the concept of it, at least.
There's so many ways he could get out of here, Echo.
But like what? He's
Teleportation.
huge. What's that?
There's a lot of magic ways that he can get out of here.
Ugh.
I know.
I hate magic.
There's always some magic way to do something.
Well, he could turn into a mist and just creep out. He
What?
could get teleported out. He could shrink. He could get turned into a small animal for a bit and
What?
carried outside.
Who would do this?
He has minions, and whoever is helping him grow this way.
What's
He's
the-
not doing that. He's obviously not smart enough to do this himself. Someone is using him. A deity, maybe.
I hate magic so much. I hate it so much.
It could be a god or a child of a god that's doing this. Someone
Are you allowed to
powerful.
kill him if that's the case?
Well, I can only hope that Zerelin will keep me safe, but I owe Earpus this and a favor.
Wait, what? I thought this was the favor.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Okay. Let's kind of roll my shoulders. Do we want to talk to him first, or we're just gonna go down there and, get to business?
I mean, if we talk to him, we might be able to figure out what's happening.
Anyone
Surely
else?
someone could trick him into divulging some kind of secrets.
What, did someone say trick?
Yeah.
So I'll go find out what the blue stuff is.
Do you need a light to
What
see
blue
down
stuff?
there?
No.
You know, you're the only human I know that can actually see well in the dark. Everyone else has a lot of issues with it, but you're just... You must be slightly elf. I'll kind of inspect his ears.
Maybe I'm just better than everyone. I don't know. Anyway,
Obviously favored.
I mean, if we're just gonna go chat, you guys might as well come with me and light the way.
But I don't need to.
I mean, hold on. Hey! Hey! I yelled down the stairs.
Come join.
I don't like certain tastes. What are you offering to drink?
Power.
Oh, that sounds good. I start walking down there.
What does power taste like?
Sweet.
Oh, I don't like sweet. Do you have anything a little more tangy?
Power.
Wait, you have different flavors of power?
Blue blast.
I don't know how I feel about blue. Do you have anything in red? Red?
Blast? Red blast?
No red blast.
What is it? What What is the power coming from?
We need some like specifics.
I have some allergies.
Come drink.
Yeah, but I might break out in hives if I drink the wrong thing, and I got fur, so hives are even more annoying than on a regular pink person. You ever had hives under your fur?
You stop getting responses.
You know what?
I think you broke him.
I mean, it was pretty easy if I broke them like that. Okay, are we just gonna go deal with this now? Or does someone else want to try talking to him?
Let Silvok. He's good at this. And I'll like pull out my lantern and light it and be like, is this helpful?
No, and I grab it and walk down. Yeah, I guess lighting the way now, which I didn't need totally. I'm gonna go down. I guess I'm gonna have a word with our thirsty friend. He's being nice, at least. He's offering us, free power. That's cool.
Sure.
I'll bring you guys back some power.
Yeah, bring some power thirst back up.
Okay.
Right, so you start down the stairs.
Yeah.
You, exit the little opening in the roof, and so you now have a clear view of the cavern here, but you are still safely on the stairs and not far from the little cubby that the stairs go up into that he can't fit in.
Yeah, since he's so big and kind of like lumbering, I'm just gonna keep an eye on him for any sudden movements. If he's gonna start acting hostile, I'm out.
All right. Unfortunately, he's attempting to hide right now, so I'm gonna need a perception check.
I'm sorry. What?
How's he hiding?
Yeah.
That is a 7.
Okay.
Oh, Silva.
Turn out the lamp.
Hello.
I don't see anything down here.
I'm
There's no giant.
I'm thirsty. Say a drink down here.
Yes. You don't see anything despite his disadvantage.
I look around. I'm really confused, even though I know the reality. He's just like crouched in a corner or something. And I'm stupid blind.
Okay. You start to hear, and you hear you feel some vibration in the stairs that you're on.
The hell?
You look about and you see him hiding behind the stairs, trying to bring them down with you on top of them.
What?
What?
But it's very clear that his ass rolled a 1.
Whoa, wait, what kind of stairs are these? How's he trying to?
So there's an opening in the roof that you came through. The stairs come down into the floor of this cavern system, and he's trying to tear down those stairs.
Are they like
He's
wooden
trying to push
stairs?
them over.
Or they're constructed stairs, not like carved out of stone stairs.
They are carved out of stone.
Huh. All right, well, I'm going right the fuck back up those stairs.
All right.
Hey.
Come thirst.
Yeah, he tried to get me, I think. He's not cool, man. Like, we're not gonna
Did you talk to him?
have a productive conversation with that guy.
Well, then what do we do? Do we kill him? Can we? Is he too strong?
No. We are the strongest adventurers alive.
Checks out.
I'm okay with that.
I can't disagree.
Well, Are we doing this?
Just yell "good death" really loudly and charge in.
Does anyone else want to do anything other than go kill him?
I kind of want to watch Krish kill him.
Crush was in
Ooh.
kind of bad shape. I know he wants a death and all, but he'd be useful to have around for a while.
We can't keep using Crush.
I know.
Crush needs to figure his shit out. Either he wants a good death or he wants to rest. He chose rest this time. He's missing out.
Exactly.
He said
Fair.
if he heard a good death, he'd come running.
Okay, well, we'll find out. Am I leading us down?
Lead the charge.
Okay. Hey, guy! Hey, you!
Watch behind the stairs.
Come.
He's
Do you
he's
know
sneaky.
what my favorite flavor is?
What?
And I start running down the stairs and I yell, "Monster Energy Assault!"
I'm gonna
I
cast
jump
Shield
out of the
Faith.
door.
Okay, Echo gets a shield of faith.
Yeah.
That's always been my big question of my life.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Why does Monster Energy, who did not support the stream,
Yeah,
have an assault flavor? What is the flavor of assault?
yeah. I was gonna say Echo gets shield of faith. He unfortunately does not get that sponsorship deal.
Damn it. Yeah, okay. Leading the charge through the hole.
Okay, after his stair shenanigans failed, the creature known as Toothbite is standing there at the foot of the stairs, kind of waiting for you guys. So you guys run down the stairs.
Yep. As soon as I break through the door, I'm gonna rage.
All right. Oh, would you guys like to roll initiative?
Nine.
16. That's what I
5.
got last time.
6.
At least I got that Shield of Faith on you
Yeah.
before.
And Osa?
You're muted.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think she's double checking what her push to talk is.
Discord might have done a thing.
Oh, not muted. 1 second.
She got a 1.
Disconnect, reconnect. Spinny squares. 8.
Can
She
you
got
hear
an
me?
8.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Yes.
can hear you now.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, Silvak, you get the first round. The first action, rather.
Huh.
This creature.
How far off is he?
I'll say he's you guys are about 30 feet away.
Okay.
He's
So he's like a huge guy, like crush me into dust kind of huge guy.
yeah.
Okay.
he's-
Yeah, I'm with the bow. That's not.
Okay.
I'm not stabbing that.
Oh, great. I'm the only one in melee.
Well,
You better be. I need that sneak attack damage.
I'll join you soon.
I'll throw a javelin from behind.
We're just hide in this doorway and throw stuff at him. He can't do anything.
Until he breaks the stairs.
We just shoot down in the hole at him.
All right, so go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah, shooting at him. It'll be. Ooh, what's my bow attack modifier? That'll be 13.
That does not do it.
Nope.
He's not that hard to hit, but he's harder to hit than that. Your arrow just kind of ineffectually hits a part of him that doesn't feel pain.
Okay.
Then it is Toothbite's turn. Toothbite will saunter on over. Let's see. For some reason, he will single Osa out and attempt to crush her with his bare hands.
That's rude. I think there was a
Is there any way I can dodge this? No.
Is your armor class 14 or higher?
Yeah, it is. Does that mean... Yes, that does mean I dodged. I know how D&D works. I'm really tired. I just really want to go to sleep, guys. It's almost 9.
He punches at the ground. The entire cavern shakes, but he misses Osa. And then it is Mina's turn.
Okay. So, theoretically speaking, this guy is so big that if I cast Fireball, it's not going to hit anything else, right?
Yeah, you could just aim it right for his face and not hurt anybody way down here.
Perfect. All right. It begins. Okay, so I'm aiming it directly at his face, and he must make a dexterity saving throw.
Those are not his strong suit.
Excellent.
You got a 2.
Whoa. Okay, so he's going to take 8d6 fire damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
um, 37 fire damage.
Okay. Additionally, he bursts into flames.
Oh god, I forgot about that. Great, go back up the stairs.
What?
Sylvok, it's a lot easier to see in here now.
I put the lantern down.
Okay. All right, and then it is Osa's turn.
Cool. I've got really limited options right now, guys. I'm gonna run away a little bit to try and get out of reach of him, and I'm gonna viciously mock him. Probably some kind of a fat joke, I would assume. So can I get a wisdom saving throw, please?
You got a 10.
No good. That's gonna be 4 damage and disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay. And that takes us to Echo.
So he's currently like next to the stairway.
Yeah, and next to the majority of the party.
Okay, so he's already in like close combat with me.
And he has substantial reach.
Okay, so if I were to leap to the side off of the stairway, I could. It doesn't have a mechanical effect, but I could go around within his reach, not provoking, but get him to need to turn around, just kind of pincer him.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm going to do that. No idea if it's going to be helpful, but I'm going to do that. And in my rage, as I'm running, I'm stabbing as best I can.
All right.
With my silver spear. Okay. Attack number 1 is 20.
That is a hit.
For 18 damage. 10 piercing, 8 radiant. And attack number 2 is 9.
That is not a hit.
All right. So I land the first blow, run dodge under, miss the second blow, and now I'm on his other side. Guess I'll hack at his ankles or something.
All right, and then it is Fenel's turn.
I will charge more forward and ask for Zerellin's aid and cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And at level 3.
Okay.
So that would be... How do? That's how we do it. That's a miss for the first one.
All right.
And then I'll try to, like, punch him with Spiritual or Sacred Flame
Okay.
as my action.
It gets a 9.
Okay. For 5 damage.
Okay. And then it is back to Silvok's turn.
Okay. I'm not going down there. That guy's gonna crush me into dust, like you said. So I'm gonna shoot at him. Probably more effectively. Yeah. That's 24.
That's a hit.
I put all my d6 away. And people are adjacent now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate you not letting us level up in a while, because that would just be more dice to roll.
I do what I can.
10, 4, plus 3. 17 damage? Yeah. 17.
Okay.
He's dead, right?
Not quite. So he recognizes that he is on fire, and he no particular reason, but Echo made a point of mentioning that he was now on the other side of it, and Osa made a point of mentioning that she disengaged from it. But the rest of you are presumably there in front of it, about to get breath weapon.
Breath weapon?
Enjoy the blue vomit, folks.
Cowardice!
Okay, so Silvok, Mina, and Fenella, would you please make dex saves?
Oh, God.
Dex save. Just D20, add my dex modifier.
I think I got this one. 23.
Unless you have it as a proficient save.
No.
Yeah, it's a
Then-
4.
I have a 10! We dead. We so dead.
Okay, so Silvok, you take 15 damage.
Okay.
Because you're taking half.
Oh, that's convenient.
Great.
Now, can I use my uncanny dodge
You may.
to have it again?
You may.
What do you round up or down on those?
It's usually up, isn't it?
I think you round everything down.
Yeah.
Well,
Am I rounding up or which way am I rounding up or down? I'm cutting it in half. So
round
am I,
left.
so am I
Round
taking
down.
7 damage or 8 damage?
7.
Okay.
All right, and Fenella and Mina, you take 30 damage.
Oh boy.
I'm real toasty right now. Crispy?
Yeah, you didn't describe the bread.
I do have a reaction spell. So I will cast
Oh.
Hellish Rebuke.
Mina's
In response.
fire is a
Oh
thing.
yeah, Mina,
Oh,
you
and
only
I'm
take 15
fire.
damage. It is fire. Sorry,
Oh,
yeah.
it's fire.
Since it is on fire, it is just vomiting its blue stuff onto you guys,
I'm just
which
like,
is
I can take it.
but you don't wanna.
I know.
So yeah, only Fenella took full damage.
I'm standing.
How?
Not for long.
Okay. And then
Okay, but I cast Hellish Rebuke in
Okay.
reaction.
how's that work?
I just do 3d10 fire damage to it.
All right, bring it.
3d10 just for a reaction. That's
I can
wild.
only do this once per day.
It's a good time to do it.
Oh.
17 fire damage.
All right.
You do not breathe your fire at me, demon. I breathe fire at you.
All right, and then it is, speaking of fire, Mina's turn.
I have a question about this inspiration that I'm still holding on to. How does that affect, like, if I were to cast Fireball again? Would that be on the Dex saving throw, or would it be
You
on
could-
the damage?
I will allow you to force the creature to re-roll its save.
Oh,
I'm
I
happy
don't
with the
think I
result.
want to do that. I think I'll just cast Fireball again, because I get one more, so it's the last Fireball.
Okay.
So, we're just gonna chunk another Fireball at him.
Seemed to do good last time.
This time it gets a 1.
Even better. Is that like a critical failure?
No, it was a modified.
Oh,
Oh.
modified one.
A modified one? What's that mean?
It means he
Rolled like
It
a
rolled-
2 or
he has a
something.
negative mod.
Like
Oh.
he's like me.
Okay.
He is not the most dexterous or elegant creature you've come across.
Out of curiosity, since you're mentioning his dexterity, is he considered humanoid?
I'm gonna say no. At this point, he is a
Okay,
monster.
just wondering. Okay.
Maybe once, but
Okay, 21 fire damage this time.
Alright.
It's like cooking a giant marshmallow.
exactly. That's exactly what it's like.
Except this one doesn't burn.
All right, and that takes us to Osa's turn.
I'm gonna viciously mock him again. Ooh, spells.
He makes the save. Are you sad?
That's it. That's all I got. I got nothing.
All right, and then it is Echo's turn.
I stab vigorously at his ankles as I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, we got an echo going on.
An echo from Echo.
Echo's echoing.
Echo. It might be Osa?
What about me?
I think it might have been your mic picking up other people.
Yeah, you don't have headphones
There's-
in, so your mic is picking up your speakers. Check. Okay, I vigorously stab at his ankles as I look up and see. I think you said Mina is on fire, correct?
I'm definitely on fire. Well,
That whole area is a little bit on fire, but definitely Fenella is the most on fire.
Okay, so I'm looking up like stabbing at this monster's ankles.
Actually, Mina is as on fire as Fenella. She
Yeah,
just
that's what I
doesn't seem to
thought.
give a fuck.
She's like,
Okay, I thought I was pretty sure you had said Mina was on fire, and then the breath weapon happened, which turned a lot more things on fire. Okay, so commencing my stabbing.
All right.
That's another 9 for the first attack, and the second attack is a 21
That will do it.
for 13 piercing and 4 radiant damage.
You guys have been hitting for 17 a lot.
Have we? Last time I hit for 18. Yeah, I'm barbarian. I don't have bonus attacks, so that's my turn.
All right, that takes us to Fenelon.
All right. I'm going to like kind of try to pat out the fires and cast Cure Wounds on myself at the same time.
Okay.
All right, so that's at second level. So that's 11 hit points. Wait, is that how second level just... Did I do this right? I don't know if I did this right. And as my bonus action... Oh. I meant to cast one more DA.
All right.
Well, that's 13. I rolled really well. And then I'll try and hit it with Spiritual Weapon again.
All right.
It was a 19 on the dice.
That'll do it.
All right. And that will be for... Man, I always forget how everything works. Is that like 11 damage? Yeah.
Okay.
Fennel is still not looking amazingly great, but better.
And then it is Silvok's turn.
Okay, well, learning my lesson, I'm gonna get off the stairs. I'm gonna flank around, kind of spread out a little bit. I guess go kind of a similar way Echo just did. Just so that I'm not grouped up with people and that doesn't happen again. And I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow.
All right.
15.
That'll do it.
Okay. Comes the heat. 9, 11, 13, 16 damage.
I have a question.
Okay.
Where would your fatal arrow hit?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's cliche, but between the eyes, seems
Okay.
just...
Unfortunately, that is his reset button, and he regains all his health.
Maybe in an eye. Is one of his eyes like bigger than the other?
Upon closer inspection, one of his eyes actually has several eyes in it.
That one.
But yeah, Toothbite falls and is defeated.
I dodge out of the way.
Oh yeah, like just running away from this.
Ah!
Mina's just standing there on fire.
Fennel is also on fire, but running.
Good job, you guys.
I don't feel great.
What are you talking about? This is the best I felt in years.
You're on fire.
I was born in the fire.
That's actually pretty cool. Okay, but is it hurting? Does it hurt?
There's heat. It's kind of like spicy food. I've just got a
but-
good tolerance for it.
Okay, I'm less concerned about you then. And I go over to Fennel and I pat smoldering places.
Ow! Ow! Watch, they're blistering.
Okay.
The root, the burn be gone root. We'll pull out some of that,
Okay.
shave it off on our wounds or whatever.
We're
else we
finding
do with it.
uses
I
for
don't
the
know.
things we find.
That's my job.
I can fix it later. Don't waste it on me.
Okay,
I
are you
just-
gonna put your mask on now?
I just give you the damn root. Here's a root. Here you go. Eat this. It'll make you feel better.
I'll put it in my pack. I have to write this down now.
Fennel, you strongly suspect that it's not orally administered.
Like, I think you make pulls. What are they? Poultices out of it?
Okay. So Mina's on fire and loving it. Fennel is not on fire anymore. Oh, so where'd you go? Are you okay?
Maybe.
No?
Nope.
Awesome.
We'll have
She
to go
gone.
find her.
Oh, she's off getting drunk in a corner again. I'm gonna walk back over to Toothbite's corpse and poke him with a spear. Does
When you poke him, your spear cuts open some of his skin and a bunch of teeth pour out.
What did we cut open? I missed it.
No! What else had a lot of teeth? Something had a lot of teeth.
The bog. Big bog?
Someone was
monster? What
eating
was it called?
teeth.
The ladies were eating teeth because
Yeah,
of
they
the
were
hag.
like rune etched teeth. Check the teeth.
They don't have runes on them, do they? Although his name is Toothbite.
I'm gonna walk around to the other side of him and cut him there.
Just cut a different part.
Yeah.
All right.
see-
Cutting that part was an obvious mistake.
What appears to be a large quantity of water will start to leak out of him.
Can I hit somewhere with my spiritual weapon that's still up?
Yeah, just pinata this guy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start like.
I'm
Just a
looking
spiritual weapon,
for the
like-
prize that I want. Teeth and water were not it.
Okay. In his throat, you guys open up a place and discover some things.
I found things.
Describe them sequentially.
All right. One of them is a dagger.
On a dagger. I'll
And, and, it appears to be made of a type of metal.
Found a silver
one.
dagger.
One is a sword with a tambourine built into the handle.
Ooh.
A metal sword, or
Yes.
Found a metal sword, and I shake it and make the tambourine rattle
so-
a little bit.
Do you want a sword?
I'm gonna type it. So
Okay.
that she
Okay.
sees-
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pulling them out,
Okay,
and then I'm sticking them into the body just to be like, and this, and this, and this.
And the other is a necklace with several beads.
Are they red beads?
Are they
The-
fiery?
They are an assortment of colors.
Oh,
Most of them are white, but it has about 6 colorful beads.
hmm.
I was just concerned I was picking up a necklace of fireballs. I didn't want
Yeah.
that on me. Okay, well, I found this, and I found this, and I found this. I hold them out. Why were they in his throat?
I mean, maybe he ate
He got hungry.
owners? We'd probably have to cut the whole thing.
Okay. This is gonna take me a while if I'm cutting this whole guy open. Gotta empty out his stomach contents.
I'm gonna start like looking around the room.
The only noticeable feature is that geyser with the blue liquid.
Is
every
the
once in a while
geyser filling
shooting
up the room?
No. It'll shoot up, but then there's a small little pool around it that presumably reabsorbs it into its reservoir.
And there's no
Okay.
like runes or markings, nothing religious about this?
Nothing that you can see.
So it's just like a fountain of gross.
Yeah, like that.
I'm gonna pull out my skinning knife and do some classic 22-foot monster prep.
Okay. Unfortunately, you don't find a great deal of interesting stuff in there. You do find a perfectly healthy goblin.
I hold him up.
Well, I'm sure he's happy to get out of there. Maybe he can join Earpuss.
Does he have a mark on his ear?
They do not.
Oh, you
What's
wanna
your
be-
name?
Stabs?
Stabs? Who's your boss?
I mean, you.
How-
Until you
how
put
long-
me down.
How long you been in there, Stabs?
Felt like a while.
How are you breathing?
There was a lot going on in there. There was wind.
I can tell. I'm cutting them out. I'm cutting them up.
All right, keep that one here. You stay by
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Stabs,
Now you're my boss.
Don't worry, I have a boss for you.
do you know a lady named Earpuss?
Oh yeah, everybody knows your boss.
She's your new boss.
Okay.
Okay.
You're the boss.
Yes, boss.
Okay.
Can I do an Arcana check on the items that we found off him?
Yeah.
Would one roll be sufficient for all three? Or...
Yeah, one will do.
What size sword?
It's in our terminology, it's a cutlass.
Okay.
A 14.
Okay, you know all of these items are magical. In addition to being stylish.
Oh, you didn't say that.
The necklace is a necklace of prayer beads.
Ooh.
Boring.
Wait, that might be useful for me or someone else who might need. Wait, how do you use that?
If only
It's
we
praying.
had any.
I think we know who's going to be praying with the bead.
If only we knew any fervently religious people.
What?
The the dagger is a dagger of venom.
I wonder who that's going to.
Who knows?
Hmm.
And the cutlass is a sword of Accelerando.
That sounds fun. We should probably
Awesome.
tell Osa.
Okay.
Awesome.
We're just having too many technical difficulties.
I'm here.
Oh.
You have a sword.
I have a sword. I don't use them very much, but
But it's magical, this
And,
one.
and it might make you speedy. Or something. Ooh, I sound so like strange.
sorry, it keeps cutting out.
It's like lower too.
Yeah, it's very weird.
It's pretty great.
But that's all right.
It's
So,
I'm just
so
entertained.
those are the items that you guys find inside of Toothbite.
Hooray!
All right, tell me more about the dagger of venom.
Okay, so you gain a +1 when you use it. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. And you can use an action to cause thick black poison to coat the blade. The poison remains for 1 minute or until an attack using the weapon hits a creature. The creature must make a con save or take 2d10 poison damage.
We're getting echoes again from Osa.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And you can only use that. You can only coat it in poison once per dawn.
Okay.
Can we get Osa's mic muted again?
Uh,
We're getting echoes. Thank you.
And the prayer beads. Are you interested in those, Fenella, for some reason?
yeah. Yeah.
Well, Mina can't put them on. She's on fire right now.
I have my own reward.
Okay, Fenella, I'm gonna need some things from you.
Okay.
Can you roll a d4 for me?
I can if I can pick it up. 1.
Okay, there are 3 magical beads on your necklace. So can you do me a favor and roll a d20 3 times?
Okay, 1, an 18, and a 2.
Okay, so 2 of the beads are the same. They're beads of blessing. And the third bead is a bead of smiting. So each bead contains a spell that you can cast from it as a bonus action using your spell save DC if necessary. Once a magical bead spell is cast, that bead cannot be used again until the next dawn. So you have 2 charges of bless and 1 charge of smite,
Awesome.
or branding smite to be specific.
Quick question. The dagger venom, was it 1d10 damage?
I believe it was
On-
2d10
2d10?
on
On
a failed
failing a
save.
con save?
Yeah,
Okay.
DC 15. All right, so you guys got some goodies. We're having some technical problems. So how you guys sound? Or how does it sound to call it a night?
Wait, we didn't talk about the other sword. Did we?
No, but we'll get to that next week.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's late.
Cool.
All right, thanks everybody for joining us. We'll be
Thanks.
back next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.